Hi and welcome back to
Game
Over
Movie
Reviews.
His name's Peter.
And my name's Bethan.
That's incorrect information.
Yeah, it's close. So we're doing something a bit weird today, a bit different. We're going to go over mine and Bethan's entire cinema history.
Which goes back to like 2013.
A long time ago. So when Bethan was born, I took it upon myself that I wanted a scrapbook and I wanted to save all her cinema tickets that we've seen. Here's the
book. It has a tiger on it.
It's got a bit of shine on it. There you go. It's got a tiger on it. I couldn't find a very good scrapbook when I first bought it, but it'll do.
It's lasted.
So Bethan is 11, so born in 2009. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're basically just going to go through all the things we've watched together. Just me and Bethan, because it's kind of our thing. And she's obviously seen other films at the cinema with other people, but they don't count because this is the real thing, isn't it?
Why is there a 5 on there?
I don't know why there's a 5 on there. There's numbers all over it. I don't know why. You probably just did it when you were being a bit weird, because you do that, don't you? Yeah. So this is basically what it looks like inside. We've stuck all the tickets and we've written the date of when we saw them. There's occasions where Bethan's done some beautiful decoration. I'm not quite sure what was going on there, but some beautiful splodges. I
wanted to use my glitter glue.
Glitter glue. Right, so going back all the way to the 9th of March 2013.
That was a while ago.
8 years ago, your very first film at the cinema was?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I can barely read that.
Can you remember? Yeah, if you can see that a lot of these tickets are extremely faded. There's a couple that got literally nothing on whatsoever. Do you remember Have you seen Wreck-It Ralph since?
I have seen Wreck-It Ralph since because I have cousins who have a small obsession with animated movies.
I can't really remember it. I remember really liking the first half, the sort of geeky sci-fi stuff.
Yeah, I didn't like the fighting kind of style.
And the second part was kind of the standard animation stuff, wasn't it? It's good. It's a good film, I think. And I've not seen the sequel because you went to see it with your mum, didn't you?
Yeah. He's still mad at me
Still
about
not
that.
seen the sequel. Right. So the very second film, 4th of May, was
The Croods.
The Croods. See, I always thought that was the first film we saw at the cinema, but no. Wreck-It Ralph was. The Croods. Do you remember? Have we seen The Croods since?
No, it's been so long. It was like this Stone Age set movie.
And that's
kind of thing.
That's pretty much 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I can't really remember it. I know the sequels.
There was something
just come out,
to do with fire, I think.
Lots of lava. It was okay. It was okay, wasn't it?
It's not very memorable.
Not very memorable, but I think it was probably better than I expected it. It's just interesting, got the prices on here. £6.95. I wonder if that's going to change as we go through. Right, third film.
Despicable Me 2.
Despicable Me 2. What do we think of that? I can't remember.
I just like the Minions.
I like Gru and I like the Minions.
The Minions.
But I couldn't tell you what happened in this film in comparison to the first or the third. Any ideas?
I don't even remember watching it.
No. I have no idea. Next one. The ticket is totally faded. Luckily, we write down the names of all the films we watch on the book as well.
Monsters University.
Monsters University.
I really like that movie. We watched it in school pretty recently.
See, school wasn't like that when I was a kid. We didn't watch films like that.
It's because we have to eat our food in the classrooms at the moment, so we get to watch a film with it. That's
all right. I liked it, I think, but I remember thinking it probably didn't need to be made.
Yeah,
it was a bit pointless. It's good. It's
there
Pixar,
was no
so it's
lesson.
Good. No lesson learned. Didn't teach you. No, it's from a university. It should have taught you something.
Yeah, it should have taught us about how maths works or something.
Or monsters. Yeah, it's fine, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine.
It could be better, it could be worse.
There's going to be a Monsters series soon on Disney Plus, apparently.
No.
Which, I don't know.
Could
work, I think, actually. Could work. Depends what time frame. Is it going to be the Monsters Inc. time frame or the university time?
I don't even know the difference.
The Inc. Well, that's when they're growing up, isn't it? That's when they're learning to scare.
I don't know.
I don't know. The next film...
Turbo. With that really fast snail
With a fast snail. And the price has gone up £7.45.
Jeez.
Yeah, again. So
I don't even remember what happened in that.
I think it's better than I expected it again. It was okay. Oh, next one's a big one.
The next one is
You
Frozen.
might have heard of this one.
You might have heard of it before.
Frozen.
It's called Frozen.
And that was £6.20.
I remember the entire plot of that movie.
So you've had a bit of a history, haven't you, with Frozen? As I'm sure all kids watching this and all parents watching this.
I watched it like 7 times.
It is a really good film, but I think everyone got absolutely sick of it. It was everywhere.
Let it go!
Exactly. Everyone was singing Let It Go badly. Oh, no, that was badly. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
And obviously it was a real event film. It is genuinely a good film. There's lots of feels. Lots of good songs. Let It Go is kind of a good song and really well sung. I loved the cast. But I remember you did the thing that all kids do about a year later. And, I hate Frozen. Because all the kids hated Frozen then, didn't they? And it was cool to hate it then. Do you like it again now?
I mean,
you're allowed to like it?
It's all right.
I'm just going to have a sip of my tea.
It has historical value.
Right, next one.
Lego Movie.
Lego Movie.
The first one.
Everything's awesome when you're part of a team.
Except I do not play well in a team.
What do you think of Lego Movie?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I don't really remember it that well, but I remember watching it.
Yeah, I don't think I've watched it again, and I don't know why, because I think it's great. I loved it.
You love almost everything that we watch.
No, it's not true.
Yes,
I've just said
it
some
is.
of them are not that great. No, I thought Lego Movie was brilliant. The animation is obviously incredible. The story's pretty good. I'm not sure about the real life stuff with Will Ferrell at the end. It's a bit forced, but yeah, it's cool. And we play the Lego games a lot as well, don't we?
Yeah.
So, and you build Lego?
Sometimes.
And we played Lego Dimensions
I got
on
really
PlayStation.
frustrated at Lego a lot.
Yeah.
Ends up thrown across the room because it doesn't fit in properly.
And, if you stand on a Lego, you know about it, don't you? Right, next one.
Is How to Train Your Dragon 2.
How to Train Your Dragon 2. Again, I don't think I've seen that again since. Have you?
I remember watching it. I don't remember how it was.
I just remember there's a big kind of bug thing they beat at the end, and it's like a big battle.
Is there?
Do you remember there's like a big battle?
No.
It's quite epic. It's almost like Empire Strikes Back. It's got a big epic vibe to it.
I haven't seen.
We should watch them
Empire
again
Strikes
because
Back.
we've watched the first one again quite recently.
Yeah.
And the third one
I like
was
the
later
first
on in
one.
this book. Spoilers.
Spoiler
But
alert.
I remember really liking this one, but I can't remember it at all. We should watch it again.
Yeah.
Let's watch them again.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
should do
The next one is Box Trolls. I really like
You
this
like to see
one.
the ticket of Box Trolls? It's absolutely and completely blank. Ink has totally worn away.
I loved Box Trolls. At the time, it was one of my favourite movies.
I do remember you coming
Yeah.
out saying you really loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good film. It's Studio Leica. It went
You're
on
good
to
at
do
pronouncing.
Kubo and the Two Strings.
Yeah.
What else did they do? Paranorman, I think they did.
Paranormal.
They've done some great films, and this is a good film. I think
That was
it's a
back
good
in
film.
2014.
2014.
Gee.
Right, next one. Quick.
Book of Life.
Book of Life.
I love this movie.
We love Book of Life. We loved Book of Life.
Culture.
And it's Coco before Coco came out. And I think I've not seen Book of Life or Coco since, but I think I prefer Book of Life.
Everybody preferred Book of Life.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, that's just a controversial opinion then.
No, I don't know. Again, I haven't seen it since, and I think it's on Netflix at the moment. I think it's recently been added to Netflix.
I remember rewatching it on Netflix a while ago.
It's a very good film. It's probably one that not everyone watching this has seen. So if you've seen Coco and you love that, you'll probably really like Book of Life. But if you've seen Coco first, you'll probably prefer Coco.
It's kind of like a history lesson without trying to fall asleep during it.
Yeah. Next one.
Paddington.
Everyone loves Paddington. And a funny story on this. Do you remember the cinema?
I don't.
Bethan was absolutely terrified of Nicole Kidman's. I can't remember the name of the character, but she was quite scary. I don't know if you remember. Do you remember? And you wanted to go home. You kept saying to me, I don't want to watch it anymore, Daddy. I was like, no, give it a chance. You know how these things pan out. She's a baddie, but she's put Paddington in jeopardy. I think the moment you wanted to go was when I think Paddington gets caught in a chimney and there's a fire beneath him. There was jeopardy.
That terrified me.
Yeah. She is quite creepy, actually, isn't
Yeah.
she, for a kids' film?
Scary.
But this was the era where you couldn't do anything scary, anything remotely scary, you just weren't interested.
Yeah. The next one is moved on to 2015, and it is
That's
Minions.
a big gap. I wonder if you've missed some out there.
Probably.
Paddington was December 2014, and Minions is July 15. Minions, yeah.
Minions.
It's.
I like the Minions.
I like the Minions, but I think at this point they were
No.
being milked, and it was a bit too much.
Yeah.
I don't remember the film at all, but I do remember not thinking it was very good.
I mean, it was alright. It just wasn't great.
This was at a time where you came out of every film and you went, "Oh, that was 10. That's the best film ever."
Yeah.
You didn't do that with Minions.
Yeah.
I don't think you liked it that much. But yeah. And Minions 2 has just been delayed again, but we'll see. I think that moment's gone now.
The next one's Inside Out.
Inside Out.
I like this film.
Yes, Inside Out is great.
I don't like feelings, but I like films about feelings.
And do you think does this film sort of speak to you? Because you're kind of in sorry to use that phrase. I'm sorry, that was a really silly thing to say. But you know, the girl in it is kind of your age now, so
yeah, but she plays ice hockey.
Can you imagine all the creatures in your head pressing all the buttons? And
yeah, I could definitely...
The stroppy button.
Yeah.
The go to my bedroom and don't come out for a week button.
I like that button.
Yeah.
I use that button quite a lot.
I think all parents can identify with Inside Out in that story. But yeah, obviously Pixar, it's brilliant. What's next?
The Good Dinosaur. Ooh. This made me cry.
This one hurt.
You got really sad about it as well.
This one hurt. So me and Bethan's mother had just split just before we watched this. And if you've ever seen this film, we're on good terms. If you ever watch this film, it is proper parental heartbreak. And Bethan was sobbing her eyes out. And it was a pretty horrible cinema experience, I've got to be honest. It's not Pixar's best film, I don't think.
It's an alright film. It's so sad.
It's really sad. And they put the main character through
so much.
Every sort of 10 minutes, there's a threat of death and nearly drowning, setting on fire, being eaten by something. It's a kind of a horrible, heart-wrenching, yeah. I've not watched it again. I don't know if I ever will watch it again. Let's move on.
Oh, the next one's Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
I remember watching this. I would have been like 6.
Yeah, you'd have been 6.
And I was absolutely
Scariest film,
terrified by it. I had nightmares for weeks.
But it's good, isn't it?
It's a good film.
It's very got an 80s, very 80s vibe, and it's fun. Jack Black's obviously really good. What's next?
Zootropolis. It's not Zootopia. It's Zootropolis.
Oh, Zootopia if you're in America. But
no,
we prefer
that's incorrect.
Zootopia, I don't know which one I prefer.
I like Zootropolis.
Good film, really, really good film.
Music. Just the music in it was awesome.
I don't remember the music.
I'm pretty sure Shakira was in it.
Was she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that she was the dancing...
Oh, that sounds familiar, actually.
Llama thing at the end.
Llama. Cool. Right, what's next?
The Jungle Book.
The Jungle Book.
Oh.
Which Jungle Book? Oh, it's the Jon Favreau one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It was just the Jungle Book.
It's good, isn't it? It was Christopher Walken is the...
Another one that we watched in class recently. It
is really good. I really enjoyed that one. And again, I've not seen it since. But you got really scared again on that one because the ending is quite... With Shere Khan in the trees and the fire. It's a real sort of scary...
We had to re-watch this and then do a piece of writing on it in school. Yeah.
Did you read it as well?
Yeah, we had like a copy of not like the book, it was like a children's book. So it was like 17 pages long.
It's not the same. What's next?
Ghostbusters!
Ghostbusters. Unfortunately not the original. The remake.
It was alright.
What do we think?
It was alright.
It's alright. I don't know if I'd watch it again. Again, maybe a bit pointless because we've watched. Me and Bethan watched a lot of films, and I've showed every 80s classic I can possibly think of. So we've watched Ghostbusters.
I love
Ghostbusters
80s films.
And obviously Ghostbusters is brilliant.
And the women Ghostbusters. That was good.
What's this?
That was good. Is that?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
I can't even tell anymore. They all have the same name.
I know, they
need to specify.
Ghostbuster S's, it should have been called, or something.
Ghostbuster S's?
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory.
The spin-off to Finding Nemo.
Yes.
Finding Nemo was better, but Finding Dory was also good.
Still a good film. I think of the Pixar sequels,
I like Fish.
it's probably the best one, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely up there.
I quite liked it. It helps that there's a lot of charm, isn't it, with all the characters. And there's a lot of really good action scenes, I seem to remember.
My name's Dory and I have a short-term memory loss.
What are all these numbers that you've written? Is that the
It's like the It's like the amount of films. It's like it starts off with number one at the beginning.
I don't know.
It starts off with number one at the beginning. Then it's me just counting along how many films we've watched.
Right, next.
BFG.
Major disappointment.
It's a classic.
No, the book's a classic.
The book's a classic. We watched this one in school as well.
Did you like this one? Did you like the film?
I liked it. I mean, I thought it could have been better, but I liked it.
It's probably one of my least favourite Spielberg films.
It has some pretty cool visual effects.
The CGI is really good. Really, really good. And, I forget his name. The BFG dude. What's his...
The BFG dude.
Mark. No, brain. But he's brilliant. Yeah, he's really good. Smart Rylance. He's really good. Thank you, internet, there for shouting it out. I heard you.
The next one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children.
Well done for remembering that.
I loved this one. I loved this one.
But again, that was really creepy. There's some really scary bits in.
Yeah, I still loved it. I want to watch it again.
Corpse child in one of the rooms, and it's very dark. It's a Tim Burton film. I really liked it. I think it's a bit underrated.
Again. I'm pretty sure that we've only watched that once.
Yeah, we only watched that once.
I really loved it.
That's on, might be on Netflix. Right, the camera's about to stop, so I'm going to stop the camera and start it again in a second. Don't go away! Where are we now?
Fantastic Beasts.
Fantastic Beasts. Was it fantastic?
It was okay.
Okay Beasts.
Okay Beasts.
Okay Beasts and where to find them.
I have this now at home on
DVD.
Blu-ray. I have all of the Harry Potters plus the Fantastic Beasts.
Bethan is a huge Harry Potter fan. I mean, she pretty much hasn't stopped talking about Harry Potter for the past 3 years.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Mad Harry Potter fan. What do we think? I quite liked it. I think it's a bit of a thin film.
It was okay.
I don't really like... Oh, my brain is terrible today. What's the main actor? No, it's gone. Let's move on. He's all right. Yeah. Moana.
We watched this in the cinema.
Obviously, because it's a cinema book.
With my two stepsisters.
Yeah.
And Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember we were at the very, very back of the cinema.
Okay.
I don't know why I remember this so well. It was in 2016. And we were at the very, very back of the cinema. And instead of getting popcorn like usual, I think I got chocolates instead. And I really regretted it by the end.
No. That's your main memory of Moana.
Yeah, that's my main memory.
The food that you're eating. That's
always my main memory.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Moana's really good.
Yeah.
Great songs. The Rock's brilliant. All the characters.
The Rock.
It's The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Not a rock. There's a rock on the beach.
I got really confused.
And it just goes, I'm a rock. And it's not that. Right, where are we?
Lego
Batman.
I like this one.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
No, not a patch on the original Lego film, but Batman himself is a great character. Don't know whether it's good enough for a whole film. It felt a bit thin. It's good. What's next?
I feel like it could have been better.
What's next?
Next is Beauty and the Beast, which I had to just stick into my book.
New Beauty, the latest Beauty and the Beast, not the original.
Yeah.
I hated this film. I really don't like this film.
Okay.
What do you think?
I don't really remember it that
I think
well.
you all, because we all went as a group, big family, and
yeah.
I think everyone loved it. They're all girls. Apart from me. I thought it was terrible. I think Dan Stevens is wooden and he's bad. Emma Watson was pretty good.
Emma Watson's awesome.
It didn't have any heart for me. It felt really cold and pointless.
It looked really amazing though. With like the fancy dresses and like the massive castle.
It just felt pointless to me. And I just think Dan Stevens has just no charisma whatsoever. Anyway, let's move on.
That's mean. The next one is Despicable Me 3. Yeah, it just happened. Like.
Despicable Me 3 is a film we have watched. Let's move on.
The next one is Paddington 2. I really like this one.
Paddington 2. It could be my favourite film.
I personally feel like this is one of the ones where the sequel is better than the original. Like, that's only happened once before with...
Amen. Totally agree.
In your opinion, that's only happened once before with Aliens, which is the sequel to
there's a few
Alien.
other sequels I like more than the original. But yeah, Paddington 2, I'll go out of my way saying that Paddington 2 is one of the best sequels ever made. And I think it is my favourite film we've watched together. I loved it. And I've seen it again since, and I still love it. It's brilliant. If you don't love it, go away. Did you say go away?
I did.
We said go away at the same time. That's wonderful. Yeah, literally go away. I'm not joking.
We don't like you.
Right. What's next?
It's Jumanji. Jumanji. Like, it was a film.
I like Jumanji.
Like, I don't really have an extreme opinion of it.
The first rock Jumanji, not the original with Robin Williams. We've seen that one as well. But
yeah.
The first one.
It was okay.
I liked it a lot more than all the reviews said. You just thought okay? Just okay?
Yeah.
I thought it was quite fun.
I prefer the second one.
The next level?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
The only thing I really don't like about the first Jumanji is the bad guy is really, really, really weak.
I don't even remember who the bad guy is.
Yeah, he's boring and weak. Yeah, not very good. What's next?
Coco! It's like the Book of Life, but a bit different.
I think if I'd have seen Coco first, I probably would prefer Coco over the Book of Life. It's brilliant. The songs are real. Like, and the animation on the old lady. Do you remember the old lady's face? Do you remember?
Not really.
Like the grandmother, the family face, the animation, the wrinkles, and it's absolutely incredible.
I don't even remember watching
Pixar are at the top of their game. Well, I mean, they're always at the top of the game. A weird one next.
Isle of Dogs. I personally really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, I think had you seen Fantastic Mr. Fox before this?
I think I saw it around the same time of it.
So I took a bit of a risk with this one because Wes Anderson animated films are obviously not really kids' films, but we started to watch. At this point, we started to watch a few films that weren't out and out kids' films.
Yeah, because that would have been in 2018.
3 years ago.
So I would have been like about 8.
Yeah, but yeah, it's good. I don't think it's as good as Fantastic Mr. Fox, but I love Wes Anderson, and we'll have to watch some other non-animated Wes Anderson films. Maybe we'll see.
Maybe. Okay.
What's next?
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2.
I like the kid with like all the superpowers.
Yeah, the baby's definitely one of the highlights.
The baby is the main character.
Yeah. I don't know. Again, it's Pixar doing a sequel that didn't really feel needed.
Like it didn't.
It's good. It's fine. It's got some really good action. Some of the action sequences are incredible.
I just like the fire.
Some funny bits.
I like the fire.
I don't think. Again, the baddie was terrible. Really, really weak. I remember it was like that.
That kid.
Studio. No, the kid was the first one.
Oh, was it?
It was like the person in the studio doing. I can't remember what were they doing. Like broadcasting some.
I don't even remember.
Anyway, move on.
The Grinch.
The Grinch. This is the
live action Grinch.
Bendywack Cumberbund. One.
Benedict Cucumber Patch.
Cucumber Patch. Yeah. It's okay, isn't it?
I like The Grinch.
It's nice enough.
I've watched it since then with my set of 3 cousins. I thought
you turned off then. I thought you need a resetting. Yeah, it's not even close to the Jim Carrey one. It's just it's the same old story. It's been told a slightly different way.
Jim Carrey's just awesome.
It's nice. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey's awesome.
Okay.
The next one.
That's the next one.
Okay, the next one is Bumblebee.
We've got. There's a few in here where we haven't got the ticket. They've been lost or whatever. And Bethan's written Bumblebee. Bumbulbee. Bumblebee.
Bumblebee.
Lost tickets.
It literally just says in a huge font. I don't think that you could see that because of the thing.
The light. Anyway, yeah.
It just says lost ticket.
Lost
really,
tickets.
really big.
It's good. I liked it.
It's okay.
I mean, I like the first Transformers films. All the others are utter dreck. I hate them. I think they're terrible. So I was a bit unsure about this one, but it was really good fun, I thought.
He's too yellow.
He's very yellow. Very, very yellow.
Blinding. Okay.
What's next?
The next one is Kid Who Would Be King.
The Kid Who Would Be King?
That one's like the one with Sword in the Stone kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, like a modern day adventure.
I really, really like that one. I just want to watch it again because, like, I haven't seen it since then.
No, I haven't either. I remember.
Like,
yeah,
I
it's
loved
good.
that,
It's
but
good.
like I haven't seen it in ages. Okay.
I think it's got a bit of a saggy bit in the middle, and the baddie's a bit weak again. But yes, decent British adventure.
British
Fun.
is awesome.
Yeah. What's next?
The next one is which one's next? Spider-Man
Spider-Man into the
Spider-Man.
multiverse.
Into the Multiverse.
Brilliant.
That was awesome.
Brilliant.
That was awesome.
We love it.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you love it? It's brilliant.
If you don't, we don't
Go
like you.
Go away. What's next?
Nobody likes
Nothing much
you.
to say about it. You all know it's brilliant, so let's not.
It's awesome.
This one?
Which one?
This one?
Toy Story 4.
Never heard of it.
What?
What's it about? No, it's good.
I don't remember what it's about.
I think everyone was a bit nervous about this one because it didn't need to happen. Toy Story 3 is so good.
I don't even
Toys
remember.
they get sort of split up and they go to an amusement park and some of the toys are in a knick-knack shop.
Yeah.
Not much happens
And there
really.
was Bo Peep.
Bo Peep is a big character.
Yeah.
And
her three-headed sheep.
it has some great
And
moments,
those
but I
two
don't know.
stuffed animals. They were awesome.
Yes, they were funny.
Yeah.
Right.
How to Train Your Dragon.
The Hidden World, is it? How to Train Your Dragon 3.
Yeah.
The Hidden World, I think it's called.
I remember that
It's
one.
great. It's really good, isn't it?
I think the bad guy could be better.
Can't
Or
quite remember.
I think all he wanted to do was just kill all the dragons for like no reason whatsoever.
He collected all the dragons, didn't he?
Yeah, so I think he could have had more to him.
What was the white? The white dragon, like the bright.
Oh
that
yeah,
was,
she's pretty.
and Toothless was
In
doing
love
his
with her.
dance into quarter. That was really cool. Next one.
Horrible Histories movie. No, just no.
A real huge disappointment because we love the series, don't we? The series is brilliant. If you've not seen Horrible Histories, I think it's all on Netflix or at least some on Netflix.
I think there is 6 series on Netflix.
It's brilliant. It's really funny. It does educate kids without being boring. It's never boring. It's really funny. And it just didn't work, did it?
I think
the
it just,
story was weak.
I think it just repeats everything that is done on the TV show.
Yeah, there was a song from the series, the
Yeah.
Boudica. And the story just wasn't very interesting, was it? Nah. A real disappointment.
Okay. We have missing tickets now. Okay.
We're nearly there, by the way. Sorry. Thanks to the one person still watching. Thanks.
We like you. You can not go away.
You can stay.
The next one is Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. That was good.
Weirdly, I quite like this film. I've not seen the first one, and I still haven't seen the first one. I hadn't seen it before this. I quite liked it. I thought it was good.
It was okay.
It's some good stuff in it. Angelina Jolie rocks it. Good battle at the end. It's not a brilliant film, but it's much better than I expected it to be terrible. Really expected it. Oh dear. That's a shame.
Thank
Let's
you
move
for
on.
the concern.
Move on.
Okay, the next one is Onward. Onward. I love this one.
Love it.
Tom Holland.
Love
Anything with Tom Holland is great.
Yeah.
So.
It was in my top 10 of last year. I thought it was brilliant.
Was it?
Yeah.
Was it?
Number 9, I think. I might be wrong. You can watch that video elsewhere on my channel, okay?
Yeah, go have a look at that.
And the last one, which is a bit of a weird one,
is Karate Kid, the first one.
the original Karate Kid from 1984.
This is one of... I think that this was one of the best films that I watched in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was we managed to see this in between lockdowns. And so the last film we saw in August last year, so we've not been for a long time.
August, like January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yes, it is August.
It was a 25-year anniversary re-release, so we thought we'd give it a try.
I liked it.
And I actually hadn't seen it since the 80s, I think.
How old were you in the 80s? Like,
But when that came out, I was 7.
oh.
And I loved the first
misjudged.
two films when I was a kid. But I don't know, I've never seen them since. They never seem to be on television and we've been watching Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
And we love Cobra Kai. We have a video on Cobra Kai, series 1 and 2. Please check out that video. And that's it. That's the end. But look, we have so many pages to fill. So perhaps you'll come back one day and watch the rest of it when we're allowed to go back to cinema. What will be the first film we'll be able to see at the cinema when we're allowed to go back? Hopefully,
I don't know.
in a couple of months, we'll be able to go back. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I want to see the next Spider-Man. The Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Right,
we're done now. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for being
Cheers.
here.
Bye.
Bye.
Game over, man. It's game over.